The Rock is live on Instagram Live. And The Rock wants to say this to you. The Rock sees your videos, and The Rock's want to say this. Shut your mouth, you thong-wearing fatty. Shut your mouth, you thong-wearing wanker. Shut your mouth. You disrespected the final Diddy, the final boss, the Brahma Bull. Listen to me. I am the booty beating, pie eating, the booty beating, ass heating, the booty beating, ass heating. Trailblazer, blouse razor, hide your wife, cause The Rock is gonna stick it straight up her monkey candy ass. Understand me? The Rock was watching everything that you were saying online, saying the final Diddy. Well, he decided to we're not wrestling. Cody Rhodes is the one who's going to save us. The Cody Rhodes. Oh, shut your mouth! Shut your mouth! You don't know what you're talking about. And one thing I want to say to you, jabroni, is this. Know your role and shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. When the final Diddy says something, listen to it because it's gospel, son. It is gospel when I say something. Listen and take heed of what I said. Now, I've been seeing a lot of videos on the internet. People say, Final Diddy, please come back and save wrestling. Final Diddy, please come and do this. Final Diddy, where are you right now? Huh? You're filming some crappy movie. Huh? Snorting cocaine on a boy's chest or something because I'm the Final Diddy. I've been listening to what you've been saying. And to that, I say, jabroni, never in your bloody life, never will I ever say yes to that nonsense. The only way that the final Diddy will ever say yes is when you bring your sister. Bring your sister here. And either way, why jabroni decided to try that trick? He brought his sister. The sister came down and she went on her knees. And the holy Moses of the Rock was starting to throw up and say, oh, easy boy, easy boy, easy boy. And when she went down her knees, she looked up at The Rock because The Rock is a large man. The Rock is not at those midgets on SmackDown, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, all those jabronis, all those losers. Now, The Rock was standing up tall as a great one. The lady, that little sister, went on her knees. When she went down her knees, she said, oh dear Rock, I'm pretty. But I have one thing. It's just that I'm tired that SmackDown absolutely sucks. SmackDown sucks. And then, as the little girl was on her knees, or should I say, as the girl was on her knees, the building started to shake. The books started to fall. The condoms started to fall. The oil started to fall. And then the final Diddy says this. Bitch. But I'm not it doesn't matter what you are. Here's what I told the bitch. Now, I told it, yeah, get your monkey ass out of this place. Is what The Rock said. Now listen to me. The Rock wears a 20 size big boot and I stuck it straight up her monkey candy ass. She thought that the final Diddy would use the holy Moses and spread his holy seed, his holy wisdom to the people. And listen to me, The Rock is a people's champion. Now, first of all, I just want to say, finally, The Rock has come back virtually. And virgins don't get excited just because you heard vir and you just thought I was going to talk about virgins. And I'm going to talk about that nonsense. The final Diddy says this, monkey, jabroni, know your role and shut your mouth. Shut your mouth when you're talking with the final Diddy. Shut your mouth when you're looking at the final Diddy. Now, I was watching SmackDown. I watched SmackDown. I watched Raw. I watched Jimmy Kimmel. I watched Joe Rogan. I watched Chris Van Vliet, that stupid little piece of shit. I watched him. That jabroni, that no good Rudy Poo. I watched him on YouTube. And I saw what John Cena had to say. Roll the footage. So, John, how do you feel about your Hilton? Because a lot of people have actually been saying that it kind of sucked. So, how do you? Whoa! The Hilton did not suck at all. It wasn't bad. Was it good? No, it wasn't good. But was it bad? Well, it wasn't bad. I mean, if you look at the aspect of life, you just need to see it in the way that I see it. And it's in a way of saying, it is what it is. I'm a yes man, and I have to kiss Triple H's ass. Because I buried him back in the day, and he was taking leeway, and he buried me too. So I mean, what could I do? Stop it! Stop it right there! Stop that footage right there! John Cena made an admission. John Cena admitted that without the final ditty, he's useless. Without the final ditty, he's hopeless. When people looked at the heel turn, everybody said, this is the greatest thing on God's green earth. But when the final ditty decided to take his leave and go to Maui Islands, when the final ditty decided to go and stick it straight up somebody's catty ass, what happened? WWE fell. The ratings fell. Cody Rhodes fell. Cody Rhodes turned out to be the biggest Rudy Poo of God's green earth. 5 feet nothing. 6 feet nothing. Now, John Cena, my friend, my brother, my sister, listen to me in the world of Final Ditty. There's nothing about this. Brother, sister, it all doesn't make sense. It all just means the same thing. Listen to me. The final ditty, when he speaks, you need to listen clearly. People right now are begging for the final ditty. The final ditty to live his luxurious mansion. The final ditty to stop smoking this cigar. The final ditty to live his luxurious life and come to the slot, that piece of shit's place on WWE where I get to stand and one of those smelly motherfuckers. Huh? You want The Rock to go out there and look at those drug-infested clowns. Those ones that sleep with their sisters. Those guys that live in those Rudy Poo villages in the great streets of America. You want The Rock to go to those places where people inject something. Well, brother, listen to me. As the final ditty says this, I injected an electricity. I injected something which is electrifying. Because finally, in front of the millions of virgins watching The Rock everywhere, The Rock says this, finally, John Cena has been shown to be a cock. That's what the final ditty says. The final ditty never lies. The final ditty, everything he says is like the word of gospel. It is the truth. Nothing about what I say is a lie. Nothing about what I say is not factual. The Rock say the truth every single damn time. What is on SmackDown right now? You have the job of sex. Uncle Howdy. Listen to me, boy. I've been watching what you've been doing. Huh? Going out there representing Sami Zayn, looking like you picked up all of your clothes from a garbage train. Now, listen to me, jabronis. I look at this guy, Uncle Howdy, what he said. Well, the people of the world try to tell me that I'm bad. Oh, shut your mouth, you thong-wearing fatty! Shut your mouth, you jabber! Shut your mouth, you thong-wearing jabber! First of all, wanker sex. You guys are the wanking sex. Cause look at you. Don't you even look like you even have a job. You don't even look like it. You look like you're homeless. You suck. Your promos are terrible. You should come to the final ditty. But then the final ditty will never open his doors to filth like you. Now look at what is up. We have Cody Rhodes, the biggest joke. This is your world heavyweight champion. This is the man that you decided to go with. And decided to go against The Rock for him to be the world heavyweight champion.
We want Cody. No, Rock is a bad person. He came and took Cody's job. No. The Rock.
Are you fucking kidding me? The final ditty says this. Jabroni, know your bro and shut your mouth. Now, firstly, I say this straight to you, jabronis. I say that The Rock knows everything. The Rock is always right. The Rock say that you would regret this. And when The Rock left wrestling died. And now people are begging the final ditty. You're begging the final ditty to come and rescue you? You must be snorting more cocaine than I already am. Listen to me. John Cena decided to shit on my name. say that The Rock did this. Oh, I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. I did it. Oh, shut your mouth, you tongue-wearing wanker. Shut your mouth. Listen to me. The final ditty says this. I will not waste my time on some jabronis. You are going to beg me more. I want all of you to go down on your knees and beg the holy Moses of The Rock. And if it flinches one side, it flinches to the left, or it flinches to the right, and then it looks at you with that nice right eye and says, jabroni, know your role and shut your mouth. Because The Rock is only sucked by one special person. Unless you're lying, it's not one special person. It's 50,000 special people. Now listen to me, jabroni. The 50,000 people, by the way, are random people. Yeah, I go to countries and I make sure that, whatever, you hear the point. Now, what I said is this. Jabronis from all around the world. The Rock has a song for you. Because you know The Rock, he does a concert, right? Right. Let's play it. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Cody Rhodes sucks and he's bad. He thinks that he's good, but he really sucks. He is the biggest cuck. And when he became champion, he lost the ratings. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Where the final D is not around, everybody goes to sleep. You have to wear a 6. Those guys pick their clothes from the garbage trail, and they got that advice from Sami Zayn. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. When the final day is off TV, everybody switch the channel, guys. John Cena is crazy than a motherfucker. This guy decided to retire with the West drag. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. When John Cena came back, he thought everybody would kiss his ass, and I gave him the best turn. When Triple H left, it made him suck. Let's rock. Now listen to me, jabroni. At the end of the day, you better know this. When the final ditty does not have, his holy Moses or that fine piece of paper, there's no paper that is being produced. If the final ditty is not in the vicinity, trust me, there's nothing that comes out. If the final ditty does not get into a place and get into that place and stick it straight up into it, nothing will come out of it. And at the end of the day, you better know this, jabroni. The final ditty says this. If you smell what Triple H is missing. Trust me, jabroni, you will beg me to come back there and be the CEO of the company. And I assure you this, the final ditty is gonna make everything good. Make WWE great again. Now, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, hit my music. Dun, 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 dun. The Rock wants ass tonight. I, the final DD, and I want ass, ass, he wants the ass, he wants the ass. S. I want S. I want S. I want S.
You turn the camera off, and I'll be naked when you come back.
The final ditty has cooked one of the most delicious food you ever see in your monkey ass's life. The reason why the final ditty decided that he would not grace the ring, that he would not bless you with his holy presence, is because you jabronis are the worst pieces of shit that I've seen in my life. You jabronis are ungrateful. You jabronis have shitted on my name. You jabronis have say that Cody Rhodes is the man. You jabronis have said John Cena is the man. What was John Cena the man without the final ditty? When I came back, Elimination Chamber, The Rock came back and he respectfully took the final ditty's place. I was the final boss, but I decided to be the final ditty for John Cena's ass. I did it for him. I did it for John Cena. I did it for The Rock. I did it for Cena. I did it. I shut your mouth, you thong-wearing wanker. You thong-wearing wanker. You short-wearing wanker. John Cena, no, and shut your mouth. You shitted on the final ditty. Say that the final ditty sucks. The final ditty does this. The final ditty.
He's always snorting on cocaine on the boy's chest because it's a final ditty.
Shut your mouth, jabroni. Shut your mouth. Look at you now, huh? Look at you now. All of you were chasing away the millions of The Rock's fans by putting Cody Rhodes' monkey ass on screen. You decided to do this, jabroni. You chose that punk ass bitch. You chose that cuck. You chose the most boring person on God's green earth, Cody Rhodes, Cocky Rhodes. Now listen to me. A lot of people have been asking the final ditty. Final ditty. We are sorry. We go down on our knees. We are going to worship the holy Moses of the final ditty. And the final ditty said, no, jabroni, know your role and shut your mouth. I say, jabroni, bring your sister and maybe I'll consider it. And then the jabroni came with her sister and they came in front of me and the sister went down on her knees and I said, jabroni, know your role and shut your mouth. You see those big fat lips are clearly a big from the cocaine that you snort. Now listen to me. The final ditty only takes the finest women in God's green earth. You understand me? Now, a lot of people have been asking me, final ditty, please come back. Final ditty, why did Travis Scott come? It's because Travis Scott came. It's because I came somewhere else. I wanted to come on the wrestling ring. I wanted to place my holy Moses and spread my holy seed and spread my holy message on the ring. But you guys shit on The Rock's name. The Rock takes things personally. The Rock says this. Jabroni, you will miss me. Because as long as the final ditty is not around, wrestling will suck. 2020. The final ditty decided to grace the wrestling ring. 2020, I decided to stand toe-to-toe with the biggest jobber in God's green earth. But I take away that word because you know what? The biggest jobber in God's green earth is Cody Rhodes. I came back to save him. And I said, boy, I'm coming for that hole, boy. I'm coming. And I'm coming hard, boy. And people made their memes. I made wrestling trend again. I made wrestling fun. The final ditty, when he came, just like that, everybody got interested. And then, Elimination Chamber, what happened? The final ditty walked out there, he took his belt out. When I removed my belt, my BDSM belt, and then I smacked Cody Rhodes, and everybody was turned on by The Rock. And when I finished it, I say, John Cena, damn it, go on top of it and finish the damn job. And John Cena, like a good bitch, followed my lead. He followed my lead, jabroni. And then we made history. After we made history, you know what I did? I showed you that you need the final ditty. Because I went home. Oh, when I went home, you started to see what you missed. They said you don't know what you got until it's gone. Jabroni, you didn't know what you had, but now I'll say this. The Rock will take his 20-foot boot and stick it straight up your candy monkey ass. Now, The Rock says this. When I left World Wrestling Entertainment, you know what happened? Roman Reigns fell, the ratings fell, John Cena failed, Cody Rhodes failed, the wrestling world failed. And now the wrestling world is hoping that the final Diddy is going to bless you. The final Diddy is going to remove you out of the shit that you placed yourself in. Or let me tell you this, jabroni. The final Diddy says this. Know your role and give me some money. That's the only way I'm gonna come back. Only way. Now, I want to give a special message. A special shit. Fuck. A special message to John Cena. John Cena, it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you want. It doesn't matter if you had a shit end. It doesn't matter if you suck. It doesn't matter if everybody is bitching, saying that your tour sucked. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this. You get to acknowledge the final Diddy. Now, if you don't acknowledge the final Diddy, son, your retirement tour, gone. Now, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. I actually wanted to say, when The Rock is down there hitting that thing, but I decided that let me make it easy for the boys. They can never relate. Either way, John Cena, you know my number, boy. And my sister is gonna answer it because you are nothing. 10 feet, nothing. 6 feet, nothing. Know your role, jabroni. And shut that loud, big mouth of yours. Finally, The Rock has come back. Virtually. You know why? The final Diddy decided not to come and see your monkey asses. It's because the final Diddy is better than all of your asses. The final Diddy is all here hitting some mate because the final Diddy was skinny for your asses. You always went on the internet saying that the final Diddy is a bad person. He does this and that and that. Well, I got this to say to you, buddy. Know your role and shut your mouth. Shut your mouth when you're in front of the final Diddy. Shut your mouth when the final Diddy says something. Cause it doesn't matter what The Rock is cooking. And my friends, the final Diddy is right now about to cook the biggest, juiciest steak you could ever see in your bloody entire lives. The final Diddy was saying what John Cena was saying. Let it burn, baby. Let it burn. Look at that meat. You can't say that's meat because the final Diddy is on his own level. I've been saying what John Cena's been saying. That you're Brody. Listen to me. I am the booty beating, pie eating, trailblazer, blouse raiser, hide the wife, cause The Rock is gonna stick it straight up like cat and monkey ass. The Rock, the final Diddy. The final Diddy is the man of the hour. The reason why I stepped out from wrestling is because all of you people were clowning me. I gave you an opportunity for me to face The Rock, for me to face Roman Reigns, and you chose Cody Rhodes?
But I want Cody. I want Cody. He needs to finish his story. No, Rocky, you need to go back home. You need to go back home. How is Cody Rhodes going to feel? How is he going to feel?
Shut your mouth! Shut your mouth when you're talking with the final Diddy. Jabroni, know your role and shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. The final Diddy knows what he's doing. The final Diddy is the one that makes sure that the millions of the Rock's fans will be entertained. Now, the final Diddy, when the final Diddy came back, 2024, January 2024, What did the final Diddy do? The final Diddy came back to the wrestling ring. I came back. I looked at the face of Jinder Mahal, that biggest job in the world, and I gave him an opportunity. I said, the boy, this is your opportunity. You better shoot for the stars, kid. And what did your people do? You glazed me. I said that The Rock is coming from the head of the table, and everybody celebrated. But what did you do? At the end of the day, you boys decided to shit on The Rock. On The Rock.